Hey guys, Pastor Rick here. Hey, wanted to jump on. I was over at the church checking on some things and checking out and make sure everything was okay. And yesterday we had sent out a a message that said that we would make a decision on services for in the morning today this afternoon. Well, we've made the decision that it's probably best if we go ahead and cancel in-home services or in-person services. And I got to tell you, that's always a tough decision to make because we as pastors, we know that the gathering of folks is so important, and so we don't take it lightly. And every decision we think we make, it's going to be guilt on one side or the other. So we just have to make a good decision for our folks. And I think what we need to do is not put people in any unsafe situation. So that's what we're doing. We're going to cancel in person services for in the morning. And with that, I'd been praying about what we're going to do, and do we call the worship team up? Do we have them come and join us? And I thought, I'm just going to go myself, and I'm just going to do a live stream and preach as if everybody was there until just a little bit ago, about an hour ago, I uh, I read something, and somebody was putting something out, and the man just said this. He said, "Listen, if your church cancels tomorrow, know that the church is not the building." And and that kind of hit me, and I thought that is absolutely right. That if this building, and especially just like the one you see behind me, if it was gone tomorrow, what would we do? Well, I'll tell you what we'd do. We'd continue to be the church. And so I thought, that kind of goes along with also we've been going through a series of mighty men of valor, and it just hit me. I thought, here's what we're going to do. Uh, so here it is, men of First Baptist Church, men who happen upon this, uh, regardless of what church you go to, do this tomorrow morning. Do not relinquish your God-given responsibility to somebody else. In the morning, don't grab for the TV remote to find an online service. Don't do that. Grab your Bible, grab your family, find a place, find a time, and just pick a few verses and teach your family tomorrow morning. Have church wherever you choose to have it. And listen, that could also mean you invite some from friends over, you invite some family over that can make it out. What just in the morning, grab your own Bible, knock the dust off that thing. Let's grab it. Let's teach our kids, right? Let's teach our families. Let's lead our families like mighty men of valor. There's the first step. And I want to remind you of something because I know that some of you are probably panicking a little bit even with that. I want to remind you of Deuteronomy 6. It says this: Hear, O Israel, the Lord our God, the Lord is one. You shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, and with all your strength. And these words which I command you today shall be in your heart. You shall teach them diligently to your children and shall talk of them when you sit in your house, when you walk by the way, and when you lie down and when you rise up. You shall bind them as a sign on your hand, and they shall be as frontlets between your eyes. You shall write them on the doorposts of your house and on your gates. Meaning that the first disciples that we are to make is our children and our families. And so in the morning, let's do that. Let's let's grab our Bibles. Let's take our rightful place. And listen, here's what we're doing. We're going to cook some breakfast up, and then we're going to have a time of a family church. And I got to tell you, men, if you'll do this, I'm telling you, regardless of what verses you pick and how well you do it, if they've got a piece of bacon in their mouth, they're going to be happy. So So do that in the morning, maybe, and choose however you want to do it. And it doesn't have to be excellent. It doesn't have to be great. It just has to be genuine. And God will honor that, and I believe God will bless that. So, uh, listen, if you struggle a little bit with that, I'm going to probably this afternoon throw out a couple, maybe a couple verses and maybe a couple links of to help you guys. But let's do this. Let's grab our Bibles and let us teach our families in the morning. And listen, snap a pic. We'd love to share that with the church later of how you guys had church right in your own homes and how you led your family and taught your family in the morning. I hope to see many pictures of that. I hope that many men will accept this challenge. And listen, if you struggle with it, call me later. Call me. We'll walk through some things. I'll throw some ideas out to you to help you a little bit. But just don't do nothing. Don't do nothing. Do something, even if it feels awkward, even if it feels weird. And I promise you, God will bless your faithfulness and your obedience. Listen, I love you guys, men. I'm cheering you on right now. Our churches depend on you men to step up and do this. So God, just I pray for you guys, and if you need something, you holler at me later, and if not, then when we get through this brutal cold, we're going to be back together. God bless you guys. I love you all.